One opened her eyes and she was on a hospital bed. Her parents were sitting beside her. She sat down and sang to her mother, looked at her and when he snorted out, stop it. Mom is next to my baby from me. Her eyes faded with tears. That's why I always wanted you to stay away from him. He had no right to do this. If you left him in the past, then why did he marry you? To break my heart, to hurt me, and he did. Your voice was low. Don't worry, he will give you the baby. He is still no one when my blood tears and the memories of past started coming in her mind. Flashback when was sitting while watching for him. He stopped in front of her and she got up while smiling. Let's go. She sat down with him and they drove off. He bought a new bike after so many hardships they were together. They stopped here and she ordered a cup of coffee for herself and I mind do you want anything? No, because you can't afford it. I can't tell me what you want. She smiled and ordered anything. Young was so not sorry. She tried to provide her everything. After that, they came here and sat down while looking at the view. You know what we didn't. Dad didn't disturb me again after you pushed her in the pool. She didn't accept that you would do fight for me. I can fight for you, fight with you or what for you. Really, but if I leave you, why do you love me so much? Don't you love me the same way? I do, you know. But it is my dream to marry you. We will marry soon after completing our studies. He said while smiling. She nodded and then he became quiet. She was looking upset today. I'm okay, nothing happened. Don't lie. I know you are lying. Tell me everything. If you don't tell me, I will not talk to you. She turned her face. So don't say this. Actually, my stepbrother is coming and I'm moving out of the house. What's wrong with it? He always secret me. I hate him. I nothing in my house. I don't want to live with those people. Why not? It's your bad good decision by moving out. They don't have any right to be able to live with you. And stop taking tension about money. I believe that you will earn it. And don't try to hide anything from me again. She looked at him and her eyes written. It was a beautiful ring. The cookie stuck in her throat. As she couldn't believe her eyes, she started patting. She gulped and nodded. Her eyes were shining. This is for you. It's a real diamond. You wanted it, but how can you afford it? It was not hard. Really, I love you. I love you too. At that time, when wanted to spend her whole life with him, she was so in love with him. There were no horns in between them. She was so happy. 1 week later at home, she was lying while chatting with her best friend Alexa. Alexa knew everything about her, even her boyfriend. They were planning to meet because she wanted to show her ring. Janko moved out and started living in his apartment. Shivan came in and her and Alexa got up and hugged her. I miss you so much. One smiled and broke the hug. Let's see, they sat down and ordered the food. Alexa looked at the ring. So he gave you this, he said excitedly. Well, he loved me. He said he could do everything for me. But you are lucky, I know. Suddenly, once gets transferred to a boy who was staring at her from the past half an hour. She ignored him and continued her talk with Alexa. They came out and were ready to going. Hey, they stopped and she looked at him. He walked towards them. Hi, my name is Anjan. So, I want to talk to you. Can you give me a number? I have a phone so you can go. You don't have to talk to with me. He came back and jumped on the bed and started texting Yanku. She was interested in Hanjin at that time. She forgot about Hanjin before sleeping. For half an hour, she just stared at it and she kissed it before sleeping. The next day, Vine came out of her house and stopped after seeing Hanjin. He was standing in front of his electric car and smiled after seeing her. I'll smile interrupted and you live here. Are you blind? He laughed. I like your attitude. Why? I want to become a friend of yours, but I don't. She started walking and he followed her. Well, who is your boyfriend? It's none of your business. He stopped and started was smiling. He liked that attitude, but she was getting annoying by him. She entered the room and saw Django sleeping on the chair while his head was on the table. She walked towards him and looked at his laptop. Django, wake up. He opened his eyes. You are looking so tired. Why are you doing this? It will affect your health. If I don't do this, then how can I eat and live? Yes, I have. And have so many cards and big ones. And he smiled. Let's get up and let's make breakfast. She loved to be with him, but also had a craze of girl getting rich and had so much luck in her life. She wanted to travel in cars and wanted a life where she could have so many mates for herself. She knew that Junk was not rich. They had dinner together and were not now walking together, but with Alexa. They were laughing while talking about funny stories, but Hanjin was watching them from his cars. So she is the fiancée of Janku. He also hated Janku because they were step siblings. Hey, Vine, is that everybody? Shut up. Janku looked at her and what happened? Nothing. I just like this car. Must be so expensive. He nodded. He must be a rich guy. They hummed and Vine didn't want Alexa to know him about that. She wanted to keep this secret. 1 month later, everything was going well, and Arjun decided to go to Van's parents instead of approaching her. Just wanted her now as way mom were coming back while holding things, but these things fell on he helped her. While talking with her mom, he told her that he was a friend of Van. Her mother became surprised because Van never had reached Van before. She was impressed by him. Alexa, you met her? No, Anjun is a good friend, a rich boy. He's not my friend. He always asks me to become his girlfriend. Really? Van's face fell. Yes. I don't want to, Mama. I love Janku. Van, think about it. Janku is not rich. How can you say this? I mean, you just met him today and you just started comparing with Janku. At least will give you the best future. Mom, Janku did so much for me, but you have the work like a maid in future because he couldn't afford so much for you. You need a rich husband and Anjun is for best for you. Mom, why are you going so far and don't trust rich people? Talk to him and ask him, will he marry you? I will not do this. I am not interested. Mom, please stop it. I am going. She got up and walked. Her mother became happy after hearing Anjan wanted her. She always wanted a rich husband for her daughter. Her mother was amazed by seeing Anjan's calls as she changed. The next day at evening, my was not at home. My mother noticed that Anjan came and stopped in front of her. She walked out and talked to him. She just didn't talk about that one because she didn't want to rush. Anjan was so polite and talking with her. Her mother asked him about business and he told her that he. Then she asked why he stopped in front of her house. While on the other hand, Wine was worried, looked at Junk who was burning in fever. It was hard for him to even stand. She was taking care of him. My mother was calling, but her cell phone wasn't silent. It's something, you can't do two jobs at one time. It is important for me because my mother died, so he stopped caring about me. You don't deserve this. Why don't leave me? You are the only one I have. I will never, she said while sitting beside him. He felt good with her. After 2 months, and then Hanjun invited her parents to his mansion and also when her parents was ready to go there, but she wasn't. They were so interested in Hanjun's wealth, but Vine refused so many times, but her father forced her. Then he stopped in front of the mansion and eyes were about to come after seeing the mansion. She never saw these type of houses. They walked over inside the mansion and she became surprised after seeing the mansion. She didn't react because she was in love with that mansion. They sat down and Hanjun came to meet them with his mother. They were so kind. He showed them his car collection and many other things. One went crazy after seeing his mother screams. One was getting excited after seeing so many different things. It was a dream to live a life like this. She was getting lost in the beautiful mansion and Val was giving her bad thoughts. They came back from there. Her parents were talking about that. That was like a dream living that she couldn't imagine. She was suddenly sitting there while her parents were talking about his wealth. Her parents were pretty ugly for Hunch. They thought that he was a good choice for a while. Vivian became confused. In her room, she was sitting on the bed while staring at her ring, but her mom hadn't. She looked at him. So, what do you think? What do you mean, Mom? You saw his well, now it's up to you. No, I can't leave, Janku. Why? I just don't understand. They both are stepbrothers. Anthony is his stepbrother. So look at their condition. One is rich, another one is poor. One you have to choose the best future for you. Go and meet him if you propose to accept it. Look, baby, it is your dream and also good for you. At least you don't have to work. He will provide you everything. You will forget junk after getting these things and you will always jump off. You will forget after getting a rich husband. Believe me, your life will change. Right? She was silently looking at her mother. Her mind was going crazy. After 2 months, Sujaman went out with Hanjun without telling Janku. One looked at his car and Hanjun smiled while Hanjun was so sweet about her. She touched and smiled. Do you like it? She nodded and while looking at him, she remembered Janku. She smiled and looked at him. We can go out of it. She stood up and her half body was out and her body in the car. She was enjoying it. Alexa was going there when she stopped surprisingly after seeing Ryan. She came back home, opened the gift. It was a ruby diamond. She smiled and she started to get attracted to him. Her mother also became happy for her. She started to talk less with her and lie to him. After 6 months, Ryan was completely in love with he didn't force her. She started talking with him. She started to feel good. Janko didn't know about this. Alexa asked about that, but she lied about it. She started cheating on him. She was in love with Hanjun. What are you saying, Vine? Yes, Janko, I know I can't do this. My brother is forcing me to marry him. She lied. What? You don't want this. You love me. I love you, but I can't do anything. He can't force you. I will not let him. He walked over. She followed him shortly. Anjing was standing here and Janko and he got into a fight because of wine. She tried to stop them and Andre didn't know what to do. She lied to Janko, but he put all the blame on himself and told him that he was really forcing her. Janko couldn't do anything. Janko was so heartbroken. The next day, Janko came in a miserable condition. Wine was standing here. He walked towards her and swore begging her and stop leave him. Wine, please don't do this. Please don't marry me. I will die. He sat down on his knees while crying. Wine ran from there while he tried to stop her, but she laughed. She came into her room and sat down while crying. She was regretting it. She was feeling so bad. Her mother came to her. Mom, I shouldn't have do this. She said while crying. Why are you crying? The time has passed. No need to cry because you do what you want and don't cry over him. Oh, my break is that I was crazy. Well, she regretted it because she did wrong. She really cheated on him. She went with Janjun and behind Janku's back. She chose him knowing that Janku loved her so much. Well, Janku was crying over her whole. She was sitting here. Alexa was sitting beside her. She was feeling bad for him. She didn't want to do this because but he forced her. He didn't force her. Janko saw her with him many times, but she always denied. Nobody knows better than me. If you don't believe me, then ask your uncle where she goes with Janjan. If you didn't believe, then I believe this. Why did she do this to me? I don't know. This is because of the money. Because he didn't have the stamina to walk after hearing the truth. But still, he wanted to ask the uncle because he couldn't believe that she could cheat on me. And then what? Then our uncle told him that one of them came with Harjun and they looked very happy together. And within a week, man got against to Harjun. Jack was standing there looking at them. She was looking so happy. The hate increased and he clenched his fist. Yet he started falling. He decided to go another city and the craze of becoming increased. He just wanted to hurt her. The time passed by. One didn't forget Janku. Sometimes her mother went to him. She was embarrassed. She loved him and just against him for money. Sometimes she couldn't let Janku out of her mind, but she knew that he wouldn't come to her. She broke his trust just for the money. By the time she started to realize she only loved him. And flashback ends. One was crying while staring at the ceiling. He got his revenge, but she couldn't forget everything. She was happy that she married him and had a baby with him, but she didn't know that he knows the truth. She got better and started fighting to get her baby back. He never came in front of her after that. She saw her son a few times, but she knew that he couldn't hide her son for so long. So this led to the court. Now they were sitting in front of each other. Now they were going out, and she was coming from the other when he was coming from the other way. But he stopped after seeing as she looked at him, off to notice see each other again. And this ends there. The everything we had. She looked at him and he sat down. And the current got off. Now he was sitting on the floor while crying. His tears was falling and he was sobbing. He still couldn't bear the pain of leaving everything when he left the country, but his mind was full of memories. It was hard for him to leave home. One was sitting here while her tears were falling, still stuck in her past. Her son was playing in front of her, but Shanku. She couldn't forget him. She was regretting. They couldn't move and they didn't marry animals. But after that, they were both heartbroken.